Alright, in this video I gave you my 7 streams of income, and I asked you guys in the comment section what would you guys like me to cover, and most people were talking about drop shipping. So let's get into the video and let's cover what drop shipping is and how it could work for you, how much money you can make, and the difference between drop shipping in South Africa and drop shipping overseas. Let's get into it. Pusha gang, before the video starts, I want to help about 500 people who are struggling with e-commerce, drop shipping, clothing line, anything online. I want to sit down and strategize with you. So tell me, what are you struggling with? You have started, maybe it's been 3 months, 2 months, but I need you to have started. I need you to have started. Don't tell me how to start. All my videos of how to are over here. I am going to sit down with you, and for free, we're going to strategize of how to actually get you on that mark where you actually start seeing results. Okay, so hit me up in the comment section, and if your comment resides with me, we are doing this. Definitely 500 people I'm helping. I'll be choosing 5 people from each video I post, and make sure you follow me on Instagram because I need to hit you up. Okay, Pusha gang, let's get into the video. Okay, first things first, what is drop shipping? If it's the first time here, my name is Pusha. I'm a digital entrepreneur, and I've been selling products online for the past 3 years. Drop shipping is a simple concept. You build a website, you get a supplier, you're the middleman, and basically when customers buy on that website, now what you do is pay your supplier, and your supplier delivers straight to the customer. It sounds easy, right? It's not as simple as everyone or every guru on this platform might make it seem. Now, the difference with drop shipping in South Africa and drop shipping internationally is quite huge. So listen up, what do you want to do? I would say, let's start with this. Would you go to China or Korea and start competing with the Chinese and Korean people with Taekwondo or Karate? Your answer is simple. No, they grew up with it. They know exactly how Karate and Taekwondo works. So why would you start dropshipping as a South African who knows little to nothing about dropshipping and compete with people who actually started the whole model of dropshipping? Why not dropship here in South Africa where there's less competition? Trust you me guys, there is less competition in South Africa. I have probably a list of about 20 to 30 drop shippers that I know personally, and this industry is huge in South Africa. If you had to go to someone in the streets and ask them, do you know what drop shipping is? They probably don't know what drop shipping is. So why not stick here in South Africa and learn exactly how to get started in South Africa to drop ship? With that being said, let me give you 5 ways to start drop shipping and actually find suppliers and how it could work for you, and probably get into tutorials of exactly how you can actually build a store, find suppliers, which is product research. Very important. You need to know how to do product research to a part where you start making sales. Yeah? Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I've explained what drop shipping is. Now, I know some of you guys have tried drop shipping and probably have failed. Some of you guys have just tried it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Even a month, even 3 months doesn't mean that you've really tried dropshipping. Dropshipping is a different ball game. You really need to get into it to fail a couple of times, and you will surely, I promise you, you will see results after trying a couple of times and failing. But my problem is with you guys that have started dropshipping but started dropshipping overseas with Alibaba and Obilo and all of these things that you get, concepts that are overseas. That's the way that you're going to lose. Imagine waiting 3 months to 4 months from Alibaba or AliExpress to deliver a product from China, getting shipped all the way to South Africa for 3 months. I wouldn't do it, you wouldn't do it. So obviously you will get disputes and customers will definitely fight with you. That's why you have to keep it local and find local suppliers. Obviously some of you guys are going to be like, but where do we get this list of suppliers? Where do we find suppliers in South Africa? At the bottom, I've got a free PDF that you guys can download and find lists of suppliers in South Africa. Obviously, I've upgraded the list of suppliers. If you want the upgraded version, you'll also find it on the link below. Okay, let's continue. Now that you've got your suppliers, do you want to upgrade the suppliers? Do you want to have relationships with your suppliers? It's as simple as walking into a factory house or walking into a place that you can see that they are struggling to move their products. You can just introduce yourself to the manager, tell them the concept of dropshipping and how does it work. Start them by maybe getting 4 or 5 of their products and start selling them online and see if it works for you. If it really works, then you start going back to the supplier and speaking to them of exactly what you're trying to do and how much you have sold and what you are going to do with the whole dropshipping process. That way you have a relationship with the supplier, and it will be easier for them to actually ship it to your client. That's the easiest way in South Africa. Unfortunately, we don't have reliable, to be honest, we don't have reliable suppliers. I tried Dropstore, they lack inventory. I tried ZA drop shippers. Both of them just don't have that quality of type of products that I want to actually drop ship. I'll make an example. This cap that I'm wearing is actually a drop shipping product that we have in one of our stores. And what I'm going to do next in the next video is actually build the store for one of the stores that I was talking about. And it's actually not a new store. You guys know about All Day Drip. I did a whole TikTok of exactly how to do product research, and that video is over there so you guys can catch it. But I want to show you guys exactly how to build a store and the type of listings that I will have. And if you're interested, again, the PDF is free and you guys can get it in the description below. So what is the big thing that people are dropshippers in South Africa are not actually explaining it to you guys? It's easier to dropship overseas. Yes, competition is high, but it's easier because China and America is not so far from each other. That's why you can use AliExpress to actually dropship. But we don't have those integrations as yet, although we have Dropstore and we have ZA dropshipping. But those two are not that good. I'm hoping that CJ Dropshipping will come up with something for South Africans and we can have a little bit of, 1 week to 2 weeks when it comes to dropshipping. So it might grow, but for now, I'm telling you what we do. We actually go out there and build relationships with warehouses and factory houses and furniture shops and the places that we buy and places that we buy on a daily basis and we see potential. That's the only way that you're going to do it. You need to build relationships. Yes, there's product research and there's also about ads, running ads and doing all these things, but these are the first places that you need to start. How much? I know you guys are gonna ask me, how much do I need to get started? You guys can start with 500 bucks, 1,000 rand, 1.5. It's different for different people. If you know how to run your ads, it can start you with 500 rands. If you don't know how to run your ads and you just put in random ads everywhere, you are going to fail and you're going to spend so much money because you don't know what the problem could be. It could be maybe your ads is not converting, or maybe your site is horrible, you don't have trust factors, or maybe just your pricing is off. So these are the type of things you need to look into before you start drop shipping. Last thing, are you really a drop shipper or are you just doing this for money? If you're only doing this for money, I mean, we should be doing it for money. But if your end goal is just to build a store and get money right away, then I got bad news for you. This is not for you. You really need to be passionate, patient, and you have to make sure that you do your due diligence. What's that? Product research, learning. Now, if this video helps, my next video I'm going to be building the store and showing you guys about the $1 offer for 3 months that Shopify is actually running. So you can register for $1, which is about 18 rand in South Africa, and start drop shipping. Now in the 3rd month, you should be looking at making some kind of capital. If you're not, there should be something with your store that's completely wrong. With that being said, I don't know what you guys feel. After this, I'd like to know in the comment section, please tell me what else. I know you had these type of questions. What else would you like me to actually cover? But the next one, I want to get into TikTok ads, because that one, I'm telling you guys, it's golden. Pusha, gang, fam.